Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Bull City Hangout 727. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham, North Carolina's online community paper, which I invite you to read at durhamskywriter.com. I'll be reading just a few items of the many items contained in the Durham Skywriter. So we're going to start with school tools because it is a school day, or rather a weekday. I like to do this first because it's lunchtime. And people who are in need sometimes, need help getting food on the dinner table, so to speak. So Durham Public Schools has this program, the summer meal program. With their partners, they provide free bag lunches for young people ages 18 and under, all young people ages 18 and under who are in need. And then adults can pick up free non-perishable food supplies. Excuse me. So you have until 12:30. Just go to the nearest school that I'm listing here. So you have until 12:30 to get to Bethesda, Eno Valley, Githens, Erin Harris, Hillside High, Parkwood, or Sandy Ridge. And then you have until 1:30 to get to Burton, Lakeview, Shepherd, Southern High, or Southwest. Oh, my throat is so dry. I should have had some water first. Okay. So I've been also telling you about the wonderful partnership of Chicken Hut and Healthy Start Academy. So Chicken Hut has the delicious buffet lunches, of course, but if you are in need, again, having trouble feeding the youngsters, Healthy Start Academy has been allowed to park right there inside the lobby of Chicken Hut and give away free box lunches for kids in need, which is a wonderful thing. So if you need help, go ahead and do that. It's at Chicken Hut, which is on Fayetteville Street, and it's while supplies last. So they just started, and they'll probably be going until like 1:30 or 2-ish. Okay, let's see. That is the school tools page. Now let's head over to the Word page. There's a nonprofit and governmental information page. Let's see what's happening. I just wanted to mention this. We're starting to panic now because these the help that homeowners and renters were getting in terms of being able to put aside your payments for your utilities, etc. They're starting to talk about evictions, that sort of thing. So it's getting really scary. But I will tell you that the city of Durham has a water hardship fund where they can help you with up to $240. Hopefully that will catch you up with your water bill. So you do need certain paperwork. Everything that you need is listed right there on the Word page of the Durham Skywriter. And then you can file online and see if you can get help from the city. I'd love to see you do that if you need that. Alrighty, also, let's see. Oh, well, talking about evictions, social services, Durham Social Services, they have an emergency fund to help people whose jobs were adversely affected by COVID-19 in terms of, job loss, furloughs, forced to go part-time, whatever. So they might be able to help you out because they do have emergency funds for people who are having trouble meeting their rental payments or their mortgage payments. So be sure to check with DSS on that. The paperwork that you need to have prepared can be found, again, on the Word page. It's all on a bulleted list. So just go through there and make sure you have everything that you need. This in particular starts with a phone call. So be sure to do that. Go to the Word page, scroll down to Durham County Department of Social Services and read what you have to do to get help with your rent or mortgage payments. All righty, let's see. Now, as always, New Visions of Africa Restaurant, which is on Fayetteville Street, right across from Lincoln Community Health Center. They give away free dinners from 3 until 6. No strings attached, but you must wear a mask because you will be in line. There's a lot of people in need. So between 3 and 6, stop by and get a free dinner. All right. What else is happening? Durham Technical Community College Small Business Center. Let's scroll down to that. Let me see. They have these wonderful classes. They're free, of course. How come I can't find it? Whoa. Wait a minute. Let me scroll down. Wait, let me scroll up. Whoa. There's so many classes. Yes. So Durham Tech, they have a small business center. And of course, the classes aren't in person anymore, at least not for now. They're all online and they are fabulous. So let me tell you about two classes. Let's see. Let me see. Today's the 27th. So there's two classes I want to tell you about happening today. The first one's happening at 3. They're having a small business workshop, do's and don'ts of financial management. Very important. That's from 3 until 4. So go online real quick, register, and then attend. It's free. Also happening today, how to start alterations. And that is for people who do sewing on the side, or you might want to actually make a business out of that. So that's going to be tonight from 6 until 9. So obviously they're going to have a lot of information on that. Starting a sewing business. So you can click, go to the word page, click there, and register, and then attend the class tonight. That should be really exciting. There's a bunch of classes coming up this week. I'll just name a couple. Happening tomorrow, business networking for artists and crafters. Okay, your artwork, your brand, your sales. That's tomorrow, 7 o'clock at night. So, yeah. Oh, I'll mention one more. The title's funny. This is happening Wednesday. Angry food and beverage customers can actually become your best friends. That should be interesting. That's going to be Wednesday. I'll tell you about that one later. But I just want to alert you to the Durham Tech Small Business Center's wonderful classes. And then the Women's Business Center, they have free classes too. Let me scroll down there and tell you about that. Okay, there's a class happening, let's see, tomorrow at noon. So you might want to skip Bull City Hangout tomorrow and go to this class if you think that's what you want to do. And you can always watch me on the replay. So tomorrow at noon, from noon to 1, they're having a class at the Women's Business Center online called Management and Practice of Remote Customer Service. That's very important. So you might want to check that one out. It's a Zoom event, so you can register right now and then attend that tomorrow. All right, let's go to the health page. It's called To Your Health. Last call from Durham County. They have free face masks. They had a whole bunch to give away. So this is for nonprofits that operate within Durham County, okay? And I don't know if they still have enough, but they had enough for you, your staff, your volunteers, and maybe even some left over for the people you serve. So again, this is the last call because it's only for the month of July. I think the last day of July is Friday. So get your order in, then you can pick up your order at the Durham Convention Center downtown. And if that's too far, like if you're out in Bahama or Highway 54 or whatever, they might be able to deliver them to you. You can just ask when you apply. Okay, and just wanted to mention just a couple of things about COVID-19 tests. The old Walgreens on Guest Road, 6 CVS pharmacies are offering drive-through, don't get out of your car COVID-19 tests. You apply first online. I say apply, but the first they want to know your symptoms to see if you need to be tested. It's free. You just drive through, you make an appointment, and boom, there you go. Also, another thing you can do, there are 2 sites the Community Health Coalition told me about, these sites. So on the right-hand side of the page, you can see right there, check your symptoms. And then there's another site where it says find the closest testing sites, just for your knowledge. And you can just find out where the closest site, because there's a lot more than what's listed right here on the health page. There's a lot more places you can go now. Also, people were asking about kids. So some parents have been wondering where to take kids because all these places are for age 18 and up. So what about the kids? So you can call the Lincoln Community Health Center, and there's like a call that you make to talk about symptoms, talk about what your kid's going through, and then you can have the child tested at the Lincoln Community Health Center. And it's, from what I understand, it's income based. So if you don't have insurance, that's okay. If you do, that's okay. Your insurance will take care of it. If you don't, they have a sliding scale so that everybody hopefully should be able to afford their child getting tested for COVID-19. It's too bad it's not free, but I guess that's just the way it goes. But at least they do have a sliding scale. Oh, and if you have insurance, you're good. All righty, what else is on the health page? Okay, I told you about the testing sites. Okay, let's go to the sports page called Sport and Life. Durham Parks and Recreation, they're announcing that they have a summer camp. This is week 2 of their 3-week summer camp series. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3. Yes, the 3-week summer camp series. They have morning sessions, afternoon sessions, 2 different age groups, 6 to 12, 13 to 17. Just go to the DPR page, or rather make a phone call, because it's not free, and they also have like a sliding scale sort of situation. So they try to accommodate kids in the same family, but however, they're using a lottery system. There's a lot to it. So go to the sports page, read about that, make that phone call to Durham Parks and Recreation, and see if you can get your child in, at least, if not in this week, at least maybe next week, because each child can only attend for 1 week anyway. Because, another thing, they're not allowing just everybody to attend these summer camps. Well, I shouldn't put it that way. Let's just say they're practicing social distancing. So the number of young people that you would expect to attend, they're only allowing just a few per age group. So I hope that I explained that a little better. Okay, let's go to the legal page. It's called Legalese. Let's go there real quick. I think there's one item I wanted to tell you about. Legal Aid NC, every Monday evening, they have something called Home. That's called the Housing on Monday Evening Talk. And this is where you can talk about all kinds of housing-related topics. Also, you can get free help. That's also explained. And as you know, people are really upset about upcoming evictions. I hope it doesn't come to pass, but that's something that I'm sure people will be talking about today. It's going to be a Zoom event, and it's from 4 until 5 this afternoon. You can read about it on the Legal Aid page, Legalese page, and also on the Let's Go page. So we're going to the Let's Go page right now. That is the calendar of events page. Let's see what's happening today. Okay, so I told you about Home. Okay, so that's from 4 until 5. Legal Aid NC, just mentioned that one. Now, also happening tonight, Equality NC, they're hosting Race, Gender, and Bias, a community conversation. It's going to be from 6 until 8 this evening, so you can learn about ways that race and gender bias play active roles in our daily interactions, and how to explore the notion of implicit bias. So that should be really fascinating. So the links that you need for that, again, is from 6 until 8. It's Equality NC. You can find that on the Let's Go page. Okay, 2 things happening tomorrow that I want to tell you about. Local Pops has Story Time with Amy Godfrey. And that is from 10:30 until 11. So it's for the kids. That should be really fun. It's on their Facebook page. It's not in person. So the link, everything that you need is on the Let's Go page. And then tomorrow, from noon until 1:30, something else happening at noon. So the North Carolina Justice Center, they're hosting a panel discussion. It's called Housing, Evictions, and COVID-19. So you can join the conversation about policy at the local, state, and federal levels as the moratoriums on evictions and utility payments expire. So again, it's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be from noon to 1:30. You might want to attend that and then watch Bull City Hangout later. I don't mind that at all, because that's, in fact, I would do that if I could. But anyway, so that's very, very important. It's NC Justice Center, Housing, Evictions, and COVID-19 tomorrow, noon until 1:30. It's a Zoom meeting, and the link can be found on the Let's Go page. So if you wanted to join me on camera, I forgot to put the link up. I'm sorry. Boom. There it is. So if you'd like to promote something, or I can't possibly know everything that's going on, so if you want to correct me or add something, I would love that. I would really look forward to that, because I'm always asking people to send me information. I'm just one person. The Durham Skywriter is just one person, and it's me. Another reason why I want to see if you want to join me on camera is because people are curious about live streaming, and they're a little timid about doing it on their own. So you can join my little live stream here and see what it's like. And I've seen people join me on camera and then later start their own live streams. It's really fun. And, you know, when you're on Facebook, you're talking to people you know anyway, for the most part, as far as I know. So if you want to join me, that would be awesome. Otherwise, I will go on my way. I've got a lot of updating because, you know, August is, let's see, August 1st, I believe, is Saturday. So as you know, the Durham Skywriter never really shuts down. I replace information on the fly. So starting this week, I'm starting to update the information already to August. I give myself a week. I call it production week, where the first week of the month is spent updating information and rolling it over. So there you go. So if nobody wants to join me, that would be, let me give you a little countdown, see if you can gather your courage to click on join me on camera. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3/4, half, 1/4, and that's it. But I hope you can join me another time. I do this every day at noon. As you can see, it's fun for me. I'm enjoying myself. I love sharing information. I love asking you to help me out by sending me information because I get information from just about, you just wouldn't believe where I get information from and who to get it from. Sheila Huggins, hello, hello, hello. It's a great way to connect in a safe way. Wow, that rhymed. Did you know that you were a poet? But anyway, yeah, thank you. If you want to join me, that's fine. You know, the link is on the Facebook page, of the Durham Skywriter Facebook page. So if you want to join me, that would be awesome. But anyway, again, this is really fun. It's a great way to have meetings because you can, oh, thank you. She enjoyed my countdown. But it's another way to, you know, a lot of people are saying, oh my God, I haven't seen my family in years or months, oh my God. Or I want to meet with my coworkers or whatever. There's a way with StreamYard, by the way. Let me just tell you, just to explain StreamYard. This is the platform. You go to StreamYard.com. It's not a site. It's a browser-based platform. I think I said that right. But anyway, once you sign up, you can test it out for free. But I am paying for the basic package. Okay, and so that means I could broadcast to 3 different platforms at the same. It was 2. They just added a 3rd one yesterday. So I'm broadcasting actually to Facebook and also to YouTube. So the cool thing about StreamYard is that you don't have to broadcast. So you can test it out with family and friends. You can have up to 10 people on camera at the same time. So 10 different streams. I don't know if that's the right word, but 10 different households or locations. You can go from your smartphone, your iPad, your Android, I'm using my MacBook Pro, your desktop computer, whatever. So you can use just about any way to broadcast or not to broadcast. So you can actually, like if you're a teacher, like a music teacher, for example, you can have your student pay via PayPal or whatever, however you want it, Venmo, what's the other one, Cash App, whatever. And then you can bring the students or whoever you're talking, your family, whatever, to StreamYard, and you can click record. You don't have to click broadcast. You can click record and then retrieve the recording later. You can actually also send it to your YouTube channel and mark it, what is that word? Private or unlisted or whatever. And then the student, you can give the student the code, the URL, and then they can look at the lesson later and play along or to practice their English, whatever it is you're teaching. So StreamYard is really good. So if you want to learn more about it, you just let me know. And again, I invite you to join me on, oh, I forgot the weather report. But I do invite you to join me on StreamYard. I do this every day at noon, Saturdays at 10. I forgot the weather. I do the weather every day and I forgot. See what happens? Because I didn't do a show yesterday and I'm out of shape already. It's 93 already. I can feel it. It's 93. It's going to be sunny just about all day, partly sunny also. Okay. So 93. Okay. Tomorrow, 96 thunderstorms. Oh my God. It's going to be a lot cooler Wednesday, only 91 and thunderstorms. Thursday. Thunderstorms all week. Oh my God. Thunderstorms all the way through next Wednesday. Anyway, I won't say anything about that. I'm sure the farmers are happy. So anyway, you have a beautiful day, beautiful afternoon, beautiful evening, and I will see you tomorrow at noon. Ciao for now.